Hello, it is Zena Krogadal, your American Dream Makers host. And I know it's been a little bit since I've gone live because I've been out and about and all over the place. I'm sure if you've been watching some posts, you have noticed. And so today is pre Thanksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving. And I'm just sitting here right now reflecting on some of the amazing things that have happened in my life this year. And it's been a really awesome ride. So I'm sitting here at Founding Fathers in Prescott, Arizona. If you haven't been to Founding Fathers, you absolutely need to come down here. And uh, I'm sitting in the I guess it would be called just kind of a lounge area. So just having my uh, little apple cider, cranberry apple cider drink, which is nice, getting me ready for the festivities tomorrow. So let me just show you real quick. Let me show you real quick. If I can turn this camera around. I'm still learning to navigate through StreamYard. But, oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. You get to see me live and raw. So I am going to show you the founding this room that I'm sitting in here. So for those of you who are not in Prescott, Arizona, you absolutely need to come out here to Founding Fathers. It is a collective of wonderful things. You can have coffee, you can have drinks, you can enjoy the outdoors space. And so I'm very thankful and grateful to the owners of this place because they make it such a nice environment for us to just come and hang out and enjoy and meet people on a daily basis, and it's just a place to come hang out in the Prescott area. And so they have, I believe it's like 66 taps always on. And then, like I said, you can get coffee and also you can enjoy coming outside and playing games. And so I'll just kind of show you out here. But it's a beautiful, beautiful Arizona day. Just absolutely gorgeous today. And you can see there's people sitting out here just enjoying the weather and the festivities.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And so it's just like hanging out with family, in here. And then also you can come in and enjoy uh, basically a nice haircut and be trimmed. So that's what my husband's doing right now. Is he's getting he's getting pampered right now. It's like a man spa. So he really enjoys coming down here, and so do I. And so you can see they're getting ready for Christmas. They got the Christmas tree all going on here, and anyways, you can see right in this room here that they have all sorts of things that you can purchase, and they just made it a really nice, fun ambiance. So, turn back around. So, yes, so I'm just sitting here just being very, very grateful for all the things that have been happening in my life. So, Chris and I got back from an amazing couples retreat in Florida with Coach Michael Burt and Natalie Burt, and it was just amazing. And so I'm really grateful for my marriage, grateful for my husband, and grateful for the friends that I've made. So thankful and grateful for my family, my kids, and my bonus son, my son-in-law. I'm very grateful for him as well. He takes very good care of my daughter, and so just it's just a great place to be, to sit here and be reflective. What are you grateful for? What is sitting on your heart, and what does that do when you think of all the things that have been going on in your life? I know that sometimes there's challenges, and so it's hard to really keep focus and thinking and remembering the things that you're grateful for. And so let me know what are the things that you're grateful for? Because I find that when I focus on uh, the wonderful things in life, it really helps me to really take a new perspective. Like I don't stay in a slump for very long, if you know what I mean. And so having a grateful heart and thankfulness and focusing on the things that are going on that are fantastic really does make a difference in my life. And I definitely find a lot of joy and a lot of peace and not so much stress. I've been told by a lot of people that I don't seem to stress out too much. Well, that's part of what happens, is that I just really try to shift the focus and focus on the things that are happening. Plus, I have an amazing husband who reminds me too sometimes when I get into a funk that God is always on 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 demand and on work, and working in our lives. And so it's always a work in progress. And so he always turns things that may be challenging into a wonderful, good thing, for those who are called according to his purposes. That's what his word says. And so sometimes we just have to be reminded of that. So let's take a stroll outside. Might be so I can just show you uh, the awesomeness of Prescott weather right now. So, just come take a little stroll with me. And that's what's so fun is with Founding Fathers, is that it really is a place that you can certainly come out and enjoy with family. So, here I am. I'm going to come down here. And so, anyways, I know I was kind of rambling on about uh, thankfulness, but I really just wanted to share, this morning, my husband and I had the privilege of going out and blessing several veterans, bringing them turkeys. And we called it Operation Turkey Drop. So it's part of the VA Rep, the Veterans Association of Realistic Professionals, that Chris and I belong to and have been volunteering with for several years now. And so we just had the honor and the privilege of going out there with a group of people, wonderful people in our community, and donating 30 turkeys. So Prescott was very generous and donated 30 turkeys. And let me tell you, to see the joy on the faces of these veterans picking up their turkeys was just amazing, just simply amazing. And it helped me to really realize how blessed I really am. So many of these heroes have really suffered a lot. They sacrificed a lot for us, and they still continue to suffer in many ways. And so I'm so grateful that we have a great VA system here, or VA hospital, VA administration place here in Prescott, because they really help the veterans a lot, trying to get back on their feet, provide for needs, all of those things. So our friends out there at the VA, you guys are amazing, amazing people. And I just really admire all that you do for our heroes, coming back home. And so anyways, Chris and I got to really serve this morning, and it's just great. And definitely one of the things that I've learned along the way is about, talking about being grateful and thankful, is definitely being grateful that I have a husband who enjoys serving just as much as I do, and that it really helps us to connect even deeper as a couple when we go out and serve together. So, I know I hear some people are struggling in their marriages, and I know it can be tough, because when you're living with someone who may not be on the same page as you, sometimes it can be very, very challenging. But one thing that I do find, that if you can find something that you can do together and have passion in doing it together, it really does form a bond and an intimacy uh, in a way that it, gosh, how do I describe it? It just connects you in a way that in other ways it wouldn't have. Like, to be able to serve with your best friend that you committed your life to, and to be able to find that passion and that excitement together really brings back those feelings of, back like when you were dating. So anyway, it was fabulous, and I always enjoy serving with my husband. So that is definitely a key, factor in coming to shared goals and vision, is to sit down and talk to your spouse about, ways that you'd like to serve others. Because I tell you, when we can spend time serving others, we spend less time thinking about our own issues and problems. I mean, not to say that you need to, like, not ever think about the issues, because you do need to deal with them, but it helps you to not dwell on them, because that's the difference. When you start dwelling on things that aren't going well for you, then those are the things that will just continue to pop up, and those are the things, and the energy, and you know the things that you bring into your life is is not going to be great stuff. But when you can really shift the focus and look at the things that are going well for you, and the things that you can do together, and the things that bring joy to both of you, it really changes the dynamics in the relationship. So tell me, what are you thankful for? What are you doing this Thanksgiving? Are you sitting down with your family? Are you traveling? I heard that the airports were crazy the last few days. So if you are traveling, be safe, and I guess give yourself enough time to get to the airport and catch your flight and that sort of thing. And you definitely don't want to miss your flight, from what I understand. So yeah, you guys, it's just what an incredible day today. I just can't even. What's the weather like where you're at? Like right now, no kidding, it is like in the mid 60s and hardly any wind, and it's just gorgeous weather, gorgeous scenery. It is so pleasant out here in Arizona. So if you don't have any place to be for Thanksgiving, come on out to Prescott, Arizona. There's always a seat at our table. We'd love to have you. And, you know, absolutely make sure that this year to really spend time, not just one day of the year, although I'm glad that we do designate a day, because I tell you what, the thought of when our founding fathers came to this country to establish and have a new dream and a new vision, it's pretty exciting, to think about. And so I'm really glad that we do have a designated day to be thankful for the new life and the new season that God gave us as Americans. And so this day is a great day to really just sit down and think of that, all of that, the sacrifices that were made, that the spirit of adventure and desire of seeking something better, that drove them to come out here. And that I think that's just the beauty of the American dream, is being able to dream big and then going for it and making it happen. And so it's awesome. But what I was going to say, don't let your thankfulness be just one day. Make it a habit to be thankful each and every day. Wake up being thankful and grateful, even when you're not feeling good. I know, I know for me, even when I'm not feeling good, it can be really challenging to think of all the things that I'm grateful and thankful for. But even when I can just wake up and say, I am so thankful that I can breathe today and I didn't even have to think about it. I'm so thankful that I can see, because there's some people who can't. I'm so thankful that I can wiggle my toes or I can wiggle my fingers, because I tell you, when I broke my ankle a few years ago, it really made me realize how much you don't realize, how much you really use all of your extremities, including your little toes and fingers and that sort of thing, and how useful they really are until they're not functioning. So, there's so many things that we can look at and have a thankful and grateful heart. And of course, neuroscience shows that thankfulness can heal the body, can heal the spirit, the ailments that we have. Many times when we just shift our focus and our energy to just being grateful and thankful for the people who have you have in your life, that it can really bring healing on so many levels. And so I just want to really encourage you to make a habit of being thankful, write it down, keep a journal, whatever it is, but train yourself to just always look at the bright side. And I'm not asking you to keep your heads in the clouds, but always look at the bright side. And always, there's always something to be grateful for and thankful for, even in the challenges of life. So, if you got some tips and encouragement, absolutely put them in the chat. Love to hear about the things that you have done to help you get out of um, maybe. So today, I will. The rest of the day, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go home and I'm going to clean up the house so we can be ready for Thanksgiving, and then just kind of get some prep work done. And I'm actually going to make an apple pie. So, what's your favorite thing to make for Thanksgiving? I definitely like the pies, and I like lots of whipped cream with pies. So I'm going to make an apple pie, and I'm not going to make a pumpkin pie, but I'm going to just get a pumpkin pie. And can you tell that I'm really excited about dessert? Yes. And I'm also going to make cranberry sauce this year. One thing that I'm not very good at making is gravy. For some reason, when I make gravy, I just can't get the consistency to work. I think maybe I'm just not patient enough or something, but it has yet to turn out for me. So I just buy gravy pre-made, or I buy packets and just mix it up. So anyways, that's my little thing that's happening. And then Chris will be smoking a turkey. How do you guys like to do your turkeys? We have smoked the turkey several years now in a row, and it tastes amazing. I know some people fry turkeys, some brine. What are your favorite ways of making the turkey? And then stuffing. Do you stuff your turkey? I actually don't stuff the turkey. I cook it separately. So anyway, I am looking so forward to enjoying the day of relaxation and spending time with family and really reflecting some more. And I want to tell you all that I am so grateful for each and every one of you, and each and every one of you that I have met and come across. You have absolutely contributed to my life in one fashion or another. And I am absolutely grateful to you, because I would not be the person I am today if you were not a part of it. And so I just want to tell you how grateful and thankful I am for each and every one of you. And I'm so excited to see a new season, in life for you, a new chapter or whatever it is that's going on in your lives. I'm excited to see the things that are coming around the horizon for you. And so, all right, well, I will say goodbye for now and happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your day and be blessed. All right, we'll talk later. Bye.